Good morning, world. A little bit later than normal. A little bit of chaos trying to get the kids' first day of school. Neither Chromebook signing in. Going back and forth. One of the teachers says that my daughter is not registered in the class. It's a lot of chaos, but that's okay. It will pass, and hopefully get a little smoother and get into a routine for them and for me. So, I wanted to reflect back on the moment that I realized that I started this journey and that I really committed to starting it. Yes, it was meeting that impactful person. Yes, it was that person showing me that a gratitude list and writing things out and journaling and doing all these things helped. Without a doubt, it was an enormous impact on my life, and it was the beginning of my journey. When my mindset started to change was the minute that one of my coaches, right, because I have two, I was that broken that I needed two different sets of directions. And that's fine because they both have an enormous role in my life and they both play an enormous role in my life. And I love them both dearly for that. Suggested that I write myself a love letter. And it sounds silly, it sounds strange, but for someone who's never once in their life said that I love myself, it really wasn't that silly and it really wasn't that strange. It By writing that letter and reading it every single morning, it reminds me of my why. It reminds me of who I am. It reminds me of why I love myself, right? I mean, after 40 years of not loving myself, after 40 years of destructive behavior and self-sabotage and abandoning myself, I need to reprogram. So the easiest way to do that is to read that every single morning or reread it. And it's been helping a great deal. For me, that was when the light bulb went off. That's when the switch flipped. That's when I started really pushing forward. It's been about 2 weeks since then, and I feel much better all the way around, just completely healthier. This is a process. It has ups and downs, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to say anything different. There's emotional swings because I have 40 years of buried emotions. There's still learning exactly what my emotions are because I've never really identified them correctly. I'm learning how to express my emotions correctly because I never have done that well. But with all that being said, I am happy today with everything going on, with all the things that I'm learning, with losing in my life maybe the most important person that has ever been in my life. I'm still happy today because I'm starting to get myself, and I'm starting to love myself, and I'm starting to appreciate and respect myself and see my value, see my worth. It's a magical transformation. It's a magical experience. It's I just love it, right? And I'm so happy I'm doing it. I thank you guys all for following, watching. I appreciate you all. And if there's anything I can do, just let me know and reach out. Have an amazing Monday and a great week.